In 1980, construction workers in East Alphaeus opened a 2,000-year-old subterranean tomb. Today, it operates as a forensic cold case. Inside, archaeologists found 10 bone boxes, known as ossuaries. 6 of them carried inscriptions. The names clustered together inside that sealed chamber form a specific set: Yeshua, Maria, Mariamne, Yose, and Judah. This grouping mirrors the historical family roster of Jesus of Nazareth. The father, the mother, and the brothers all correspond to the historical record. Statistically, this is a rare combination to find in a single family plot. But a glaring detail resting here challenges the entire discovery. This is the Mattia ossuary. Mattia is the Hebrew equivalent of Matthew, and to investigators, he represents an unidentified body in the crime scene. The Gospels do not list a Matthew anywhere in the immediate nuclear family of Jesus. Because this name sits outside the known family cluster, critics use it to dismiss the site. Their argument is that if an outsider is buried here, the matching names on the other boxes are a coincidence. The stakes for this single bone box are absolute. If Matthew is a random disciple, the tomb is a statistical fluke. But if we have been misreading the ancient texts, this limestone box identifies a royal bloodline. To understand who is buried here, the investigation must move from the physical tomb to the documentary evidence, starting with the Gospel of Mark. This ancient manuscript contains a specific identifier. In Mark chapter 2, the tax collector Levi, widely recognized as Matthew, is introduced as being of Alphaeus. One chapter later, the text repeats the identifier. The Apostle James is also listed as being of Alphaeus. In first-century Judea, sharing this identifier points to a clear forensic conclusion. Levi, the man called Matthew, and James are brothers. Early Christian chroniclers like Hegesippus documented the leadership of the Jerusalem church, firmly linking James to the immediate family of Jesus. Matthew's biological connection to James makes him a direct member of the extended Holy Family. He is not a random disciple, he is a relative. A specific linguistic translation has blocked our view of this family tree. For centuries, readers assumed Alphaeus was a personal first name. It is actually a Latinized Greek transliteration of a Semitic Aramaic root word, halap. Halap is a functional title. It translates to succeed, replace, or stand in for. When that same Aramaic root was translated into Greek, it became Clopas. Alphaeus and Clopas are the same functional title in 2 different languages. Historical records identify Clopas as the brother of Joseph. When Joseph died, Clopas served as the replacement patriarch for the royal Davidic house. Matthew being of Alphaeus means he is literally a son of the successor, a blood relative of Jesus known as a desposini. This creates a contradiction. If Matthew is a royal brother or cousin, why did the crowd in Nazareth exclude him from the family roster in Mark chapter 6? Look at the exact wording from the crowd. Are not his sisters here with us? The people of Nazareth were listing family members physically present in the town. Matthew was 20 miles away in Capernaum, working as a collaborator for the Roman tax system. He wasn't forgotten. He was geographically absent and socially estranged due to a treasonous career. This provides a clear explanation for his absence from the Nazareth list. This geographical reality recontextualizes the moment Jesus walks up to the Capernaum tax booth to call Matthew. The command, "Follow me," carries a specific weight. Jesus recruited a follower while simultaneously rescuing an estranged brother. Bringing a Roman collaborator back into the royal Jewish bloodline carried immense social and political weight. By pulling the son of the successor back into the familial fold, Jesus restored the fractured Davidic dynasty, which brings our forensic investigation all the way back to the physical reality of the East Alphaeus tomb. The Mattia inscription ceases to be a contradictory anomaly. It completes the internal logic of the group. Matthew ultimately was buried exactly where a restored royal family member belongs, in the family estate alongside his brothers. The Mattia ossuary does not debunk the site, it validates it. The history of this family is written in stone.